Hello all to the first submission video. I know this one is the one that always gets the most clicks. And we have got tons of submissions. Yet again, even more than I expected for November. Thought I could have a nice quiet November/December. That is not the case. I thought I'd give more people opportunity to send in, as it is our last submission of the year. Can't believe it's 2020. Our next deadline for submission will be the 15th of January if anyone is interested in that. And of course, you'll get your very own submission video. However, let's get past all this boring fluff and get into the more interesting bit, the cards. We have a first time sender sending in this beautiful Ultra Ball from the Sun and Moon base. See what happens to Sun and Moon. I think it's moving on, but it's cool to see this very, very desirable card, and this belongs to Thomas. So best of luck, Thomas, with this card, and yeah, we're expecting hopefully a gem. Luke is up next, and Luke has also just sent in the singular card, the 2008 Charmander Pokemon Center 10th anniversary, I believe, promo. Very cool card indeed, and very unique Charmander. So yes, Luke, best of luck. Up next is David, and David has sent in two cards. These are both unnumbered promotional cards, Black Star promos, and they were given out in a specific awards. Very unique artworks, but very similar as well. And obviously the cards counteract with the high five or the handshake, I guess, however you want to put it. But anyway, David, very best of luck with these, and thanks for sending in for a graded gem. Joe is up next, and Joe has sent in the Ditto first edition and then a Rainbow Energy first edition as well. These aren't the mintiest cards in the world, but they are very old and very rare. So just to get your hands on these nowadays is, a challenge in itself. So best of luck, Joe, with your cards. Next up, I think we've got someone who discovered us this year, and he's consistently sent in. Really nice guy as well, and that is Ian. And Ian, throughout the year, you've been sending me these McDonald's stickers, which I've been having hot chocolates and coffees with. But then he's actually went above and beyond, and can you believe this? This is an actual Christmas present. I believe they're going to be chocolates. Chocolates I and Tom are very much going to appreciate. And this, I guess when I opened up the box, it just gave me a nice big smile, and I just really appreciate this small gesture. I mean, look at that. Sweet treats. And then, what's the other thing? Probably more chocolate, I think. I hope. Yes, that's what we want to see. But yeah, Christmas has come early for myself and Tom. And yeah, basically, I just wanted to open that on video because it's those sorts of little things that make me smile when I've got a bunch of cards on my desk, and I know I need to get them inputted as soon as possible. Ian, thank you very much. However, let's move on to your this month's submission. You start off with a Nido Reno from Base Set. A Celebi, this is the Sun and Moon promo, very cool card. Ash Ketchum TV1. I haven't actually seen that one come through the service before. You've got Victini, Mallow and Lana together. The character card's very, very popular, as is the Coughing from Cosmic Eclipse. The Stained Glass Legendary Bird. The IFA Paradise Conservation Area. What is going on with my voice today? Judge Whistle. Solgaleo GX from Sun and Moon. The promo, as is Lilana. And then you've got the Mewtwo and the Mew GX. Mewtwo looking very unhappy, but look at this card. I absolutely adore it. It might even be my favourite promo of 2019. And there's the Japanese equivalent as well. Ian, thank you very much for using the service this year. And yeah, thank you for your continued support. Chris is up next, and Chris is sending in a few little bits from Yu-Gi-Oh! So we've got the Trihorn Dragon from Legend of Blue Eyes, the Celtic Guardian as well, and the Monster Reborn. Lovely card, that one. And of course, where would you be if you weren't submitting a Blue Eyes White Dragon? Thank you very much for your submission, and best of luck on those Yu-Gi-Oh! Grades. Ross is up next, and Ross starts off with that amazing Dark Blastoise from Team Rocket. And again, we've got two of those going off. We also have the Dark Charizard himself. Charmander from EX Dragon, a very, very popular card, as is the Charmeleon. Never guess what's coming next. You got it, the Charizard. I absolutely adore this artwork. I've got the World Championships card myself. Then we've got the Charizard Neo 2 promo, reverse foil, definitely gaining in popularity, that one, with the Erica's Venusaur, the Lieutenant Surge's Fearow, Giovanni's Machamp, and of course, to end it, Rocket Zapdos. But I was only joking, because there's always a Rocket's Moltres behind the Zapdos. Thank you very much, Ross, for your submission. Nathan is up next, and Nathan starts off with a Reshiram and Charizard GX. He doesn't just start off with it, though. He continues the trend with all 4 different variations of the card, including the Hyper Rare. We've done very well on this card this year, with plenty of PSA 10s coming back through the service, so hopefully that is another one. Thank you very much for your submission. It's Melvin again, and that is the PSA 1 collector on Instagram. This is actually a gift for Tom, Bayset Tom. If I remember, I'll put his Instagram in there. I know he heavily appreciates that. But yeah, he's away at the moment, but this is a gift for Tom. And he's very happy with it indeed. So thank you very much, Melvin. We then move on to your normal weird and wonderful cards with these massive slabs. I love how you're sending in the Shining Raichu, and you are the PSA 1 collector. So I guess you want some PSA 1s. I think we are going to get you some. No rarity Hitmonchan there. The no rarity Alakazam. And then, of course, Stephen Curry, who even has not even a basketball fan. I know who this is. And then the signed Topps card as well. Thank you very much, Melvin. And yeah, best of luck with your submission. Another continued submitter this year is Sam, and Sam starts off with the Charizard and Brexen GX. It's going to be interesting to see how the Charizard and Brexen GX develops, because there has been so many Charizards released this year. I kind of feel like it's gone under the radar a bit, but then of course you have got all 3 variants there, or 4 variants there. You've also got the SM promo as well. Then some Dragon Majesty, which seems hard to pick up at the moment. Some Hidden Fates, as you'd expect, and the Reshiram and Charizard GX there as well. Thank you very much, Sam, for your submission. This is Leyla, and Leyla has sent in 1 card, but what a card it is. It is that Charizard and Brexen GX, as you can see here by our new mat. How very cool is that? Thank you very much, Leyla, for your submission. Karl is our next submitter, and Karl starts off with this fantastic Alolan Raichu reverse, the Decidueye GX. Oh, you're always going to be getting my good books when you're sending in a Groudon, the Celestial Storm stamp promo. It's a very cool card, so hopefully you do well on that. I might actually get that graded sealed. Obviously, we're getting that one graded without the seal. But anyway, Ancient Mew there as well. So thank you very much for your submission. Marco is our next lucky submitter, and Marco does have an Instagram, so go and have a look at it, because he's going to have even more cards when these come back to return to show off. And you got your Dark Dugtrio first edition, your Dark Golbat first edition from Team Rocket. Team Rocket's in a massive price increase this year, just this year actually, and then Dark Raichu first edition, and of course you've got your Steelix from Neo Genesis as well. Thank you very much, Marco, for choosing Graded Gem. Our next submitter has sent in a few big submissions late end of the year, and I'm very glad to see another one from Heather. So thank you very much, Heather. And obviously, we're going to see lots of Hidden Fates. Why would we not? With a bit of Unified Minds mixed in, I think. So Ho-Ho GX, your Zoriac GX. That's just such beautiful cards. I can see in them being very, very collectible. Very nice Vulpix and Ninetales there. Alternative art. I haven't seen them probably in a very long time, personally. Ho-Ho GX. The poor crying Charmander in the rain. The very angry Charmeleon there from Burning Shadows. Charmeleon again. And Charmander after he's nicked the poor guy's glasses. You've also got Charizard. So this is all from Radiant Collection, of course. Charizard now from Evolutions, just the normal holofoil. Haven't seen this guy in a while, actually. The Charizard GX SM60. Been a long time since. Not so long for that, as it's very recently come out. Charizard EX from Flashfire. Reshiram and Charizard GX SM promo. Another Flashfire Charizard. Your Celebi XY promo. Victini. These are actually very popular to grade. More popular than I think even most people realise. The XY promos. Have you seen they've kind of bought this art back with like the coughing, the Pikachu. I know they've got the trainers in them as well. But they are actually quite aesthetically similar cards. The Volcanion, what a card. Absolute stunner, that one. 2 of those going in, I believe. Then you have your Jirachi GX from Unified Minds. A stunning Dragonite EX from Furious Fist. One of the easiest set symbols to remember Furious Fist, because it's basically just a boxing glove You got your Mega Quadra EX, your Mewtwo and Mew GX, your Blastoise EX, and that's got Gyarados, Vaporeon, all those cool guys in. As does the Venusaur, have lots of characters in as well. You've got your Jolteon EX, your Jirachi again, Celebi again, your Shaman, that's one I haven't seen. That's a stunner. I haven't seen that one ever come through the service for some reason. Why, guys, what are you doing? You're slacking. Get more of those in. Arceus, and then we move on to a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! So these are the promos. They're very nice alternative arts of the legendary God cards, I believe. Your Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon. Not heard of that one before. The Wind Dragon of Ra Sphere Mode, Toon Dark Magician Gale, which I can imagine is very popular, as is Dark Magician and Magician of Black Chaos Max. So Heather, thank you very much for another stunning submission. Wen-Zhi is a first time submitter of Graded Gems. Instagram should be popping up now. So thank you very much for your submission. You've got your Shining Magikarp there. Your Charizard from Team Up, the SM158. Absolutely love these tabs, by the way, mate. Shining Rayquaza. Your Jesse and James from Hidden Fates. Glaceon GX. Espeon GX. Espeon GX. Espeon's definitely one of the top cards from Hidden Fates. Shining Lugia, or Shiny Volt, should I say. The Stained Glass promo, I think we're going to see so many of those. Rayquaza GX, 2 of those going through. The Mew, first edition from E1, a very popular card. The illustration card now, these are very, very expensive cards. So congratulations on obtaining that. The Mimikyu Munch card. Your lovely gold Charizard and Reshiram GX. What a stunner. Your Latios, Verse Series, Surfing Pikachu, the newer version. You got 2 of those promos. And then you have this black and white promo as well, Pikachu. Very cool indeed. So thank you very much, Wen-Zhi. Ryan is another first-time submitter of the service. So thank you very much, Ryan. You've got your Umbreon, your Professor Kukio. I hope I'm saying that right. You've got your Charizard there from Team Up, a very cool card indeed, as is the Pikachu and Zekrom GX. Gengar and Mimikyu. Gengar looking very menacing. Maybe not as aggressive as this Charizard though. Tapu Lele GX, hyper rare. I remember when Guardians Rising came out, we had a lot of those come through the service, so it's cool to see one of them come through again. Charizard and Reshiram GX. Blastoise GX from Unbroken Bonds. Greninja and Zorya GX. Reshiram and Charizard. You've got the Reg Challenge as well from Unbroken Bonds. Umbreon and Darkrai GX alternate. Misty's Favour with a nice little wink. Charizard GX, the SM promo. The Stained Glass card again. I think we're just going to see this card so many times. And then we do end on 2 Japanese cards. Your Kabutops and your Red Pikachu. Ryan, thank you very much for your first submission through Graded Gem. Daniel is up next. And Daniel has a very impressive stack of cards. So thank you very much for sending them via Graded Gem. We've got your Dark Charizard Unlimited, your Dark Machamp Unlimited, your Dark Vileplume Holofoil again, the first secret rare ever to come out, the Raichu, which is crazy considering how many secret rares are included in sets nowadays. Your Dark Rapidash. I love this card. Actually, I really like Neo Genesis trainer cards, you know, the first edition ones. Doesn't matter if they're first edition, but the artworks on them are all amazing. Some random evolutions there. Very cool Registeel reverse. Dragonite reverse as well. Then we move on to some Japanese cards, I believe. So we've got the Porygon ZGX, your Ancient Mew as well. Oh, yes, of course. These are the football cards. So we got Upper Deck Gabriel Batista. Digio Somoni, which is now obviously very, you know, he's mainly known now for being Atletico Madrid's manager. Romario, I think we've got a couple of him. He very much looks like Philip Coutinho. I don't know what you guys think. Then we've got Maldini, obviously a massive player for Inter Milan, I believe. Callum Chambers from Fulham. Arsenal now, Aaron Ramsey. He obviously plays for Juventus nowadays. Lionel Messi, which is very cool. And then we had this guy as well, Wayne Gretzky. How nice is that? From Pro Set with his massive trophies. Back to Pokemon now. Your Raichu First Edition, your Zapdos First Edition. You've got Jeff Hurst there. Lionel Messi, icon, and icon which he is. another Lionel Messi card. And then I absolutely love these football cards. The Derrick Henry, like cutout cards. I think they're amazing. Joshua Dobbs, obviously, which has, sorry about that, which is a patch card, so it's a bit thicker than the normal cards. And then at the end is Brian Clough. I probably will swap out that card saver. That was the one it was sent in. But anyway, thank you very much, Daniel, for your submission. Thomas, you're always going to be on my side. Another Thomas, actually. I think this is the second Thomas. You're always going to be on my side when you start your submission off with a Team Magma's Groudon EX. Stunning. Not so happy with this, though. Team Gyoga. Latios EX there. Stunning card, as is the Latias. Entei roaring there with the Kyogre as well. I think those are both from Celestial Storm. At least the Kyogre definitely is. We then move on to the Venusaur Blackstar promo. Got a couple of those. And then stunning Kyogre Gold Star, which is obviously from EX Delta Species for some reason. In the pre-grades, I wrote Unseen Forces. Shadowless Blastoise there. Swampert. I think these are going to become more popular because they've like re-released kind of the art style. Groudon EX again. So honestly, you trying to get better grades because it definitely feels that way. Nidoqueen. This is an Arcanine now from Black and White Next Destinies, and it does have the staff stamp as well, so that's pretty cool. Whale Lord EX, your Ancient Mew, Kyogre from Celestial Storm, the SM promo, and then we've got a Primal Kroger. I don't like how you like Kyogre so much, mate. I mean, you should know Groudon is the king. Pikachu there. So these are the tops. What are they called? They're called like transparent cards, aren't they? So you got Pikachu, Charizard, and Squirtle with a little leaf holding him over. Another Kyogre, Lycanroc GX. Lycanroc really does look different in a lot of artworks, doesn't he? I mean, you wouldn't go that's the same Pokemon a lot, in my opinion. Anyway, but yes, that is because he has two different forms, isn't it? Yes, it is, Connor. Why are you being silly? Well, because you know what? I like to be silly every now and again. Your Mewtwo there, SM214. We've got a few of these. I actually really like these. I think I said I really liked them on a previous video, so if you've picked them up for that reason, fair play. Mew as well, the SM215. Oh, then we got some blue backs, I believe. So we got the Omastar, the Diglett, the Seadra, the Poliwrath Whirl. One of those two. Vulpix, the Golbat. I always get them mixed up because basically one's just a bigger version of the other. Electabuzz, Mr. Mime, Venonat, Venusaur. These are very hard to grade, by the way, and these are greenbacks now. Your Magikarp and your Hitmonchan. And last but not least, you have your Game Boy promo Dragonite. So yeah, thank you very much for your submission and best of luck with your grades. Markus is actually our next submitter, and Markus has also sent in one of those patch cards, which we really do like seeing. So this is Cody Bellinger. Very nice card from Baseball. Then we've got Smith. Signed that JJ. So these are officially signed, and then it's up to Topps or Panini or whoever to get them verified and authenticated. So whenever you see a signature on the card for definite, he definitely is there. Top certified autograph issue, as I said. So these are all very cool. We don't actually see a lot of baseball. We see more basketball come through the service, so it's really nice again to see a different sport. Kobe Bryant obviously is a basketball, and LeBron James obviously basketball. Zach Collins with the basketball in the middle of the card. I guess he's a basketball player. This guy is a baseball player though. Karl Wright, pitcher, I think. Right? You right? Please say right. Donovan Mitchell, Malak Monk. And last but not least, we have Ryan Mountcastle. Thank you very much for this submission, and it's good to see something different come through the service. As you guys may or may not know, this month was the Jumbo Special. So I did just want to show very quickly, I'll be sending in a few cards. They are all going to be the Charizard and Brexin GX. Out of the 12 I bought, I think these were the only 4 that were worth sending. So we'll see how they go. I really want a PSA 10 Jumbo. Rob is up next, and I believe we've had this for quite... Oh, look how big the card looks. This is Sil Valley GX, the SM91. So best of luck, Rob, with that. Then a card from the Italia submission, which is a bit early. This is from Davide, and Davide has sent in this really nice postcard. We've had a couple of them. We had a Gyarados in very recently from Markus, Gyarados 501. So this should get graded as well. Davide, thank you very much for sharing this really cool collectible with us. Now, for his second appearance in the video, it is Melvin, and that is the PSA 1 Collector on Instagram. So he's going to have 2 tags in. And boom, he's got that Charizard, hasn't he? It's very cool with that little dragon symbol as well. And then we've got this, which I think is stunning. I really hope we can get this graded. But yeah, a very, very nice piece of art. And a really unique collectible, which is I really like seeing these different sorts of collectibles come through graded gem. It definitely gives me an urge to maybe collect new stuff, which is always a problem, isn't it? But anyway, Melvin, thank you very much for these 2 amazing collectibles. Back to cards now, guys. And the next submitter is actually Pablo, and that is PSA Pokemon on Instagram. He's a very cool guy. So yeah, feel free to go follow and chat to him. So we've got Glorak, Bisflor, and Turtok. So we've got, there we go. Can we do that? I hope you don't mind me doing this right now. But yeah, very cool indeed. The Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon now. So we're moving on to some more Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which is nice to see. Some of these are German. And strangely, I do find this a bit strange. PSA are grading a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh German, but they still haven't got onto the end of grading Fossil and Jungle German, which at the moment they only do the German base. So I mean, that's just one of those things. For some reason, they've decided Yu-Gi-Oh might be slightly different. I think we should be able to get the set through, but we'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, the Wind Dragon of Ra now. Sorry, PSA Pokemon. Shouldn't really have been talking over your card submission. Akdavuz Weiflung. You know what I mean? I mean, why do I even try to do the pronunciations? They always go badly. Spear Dragon there. Nightmare Wheel. I love that. Dark Room of Nightmare. That sounds like a horrible combination. Dark Master Zork. Gatling Gun Dragon, or Gatling Dragon, which is pretty cool, actually, to be fair. We got the Bufferwundling Dratch, level 5. Please just tell me how bad my pronunciation is. That's absolutely fine. Go in the comments and absolutely destroy me. Then we move on to the Pocket Monsters cards, which are getting ever more popular, aren't they? So we've got the Venusaur from Prism. We've got the Charizard Prism. Then we've got the Blastoise Prism. I mean, no, I kind of guessed that. Really nice Moltres there. The Gengar as well. It looks so menacing there. Pikachu with Ash or Red, of course. 2 of those, but it is just called Pikachu. And we got a few of them to end the submission. So, yeah, thank you very much, Pablo. Up next is Alec, and Alec is another new submitter to Graded Gem, and it's Mewtwo1988 on Instagram. So please do go and give that a follow. And as expected, more Hidden Fates. Then we move on to this really nice set, actually, of the Eevee, Umbreon, and Espeon from Neo 2. Really nice. Steelix there from Cosmic Eclipse. Your Pichu reverse, your Charizard reverse, not the Entei reverse, just another one of those. Really nice Pikachu promo with your Eevee Munch card. And then there he is, the boss man, the Armoured Mewtwo. And then they're going right, I think. Stoutland, your Reshiram and Charizard GX, your Mewtwo and Mew GX. Squirtle deck now, I believe you have quite a few of these, if memory serves me correct. Your Growlithe, your Diglett, Wartortle, it always looks like he slipped on something there. Poliwag, really nice card. Spearow, of course, not a card we saw come over to the English sets ever, as with this Squirtle in the Apple Tree. Squirtle looking a bit more refined there. Your Growlithe, your Arcanine, absolute beast. Machop holding up that rock. Squirtle in the Apple Tree again. Magmar, another cool, unique artwork. Squirtle. Now we move on to the Bulbasaur deck, which they obviously came out at the same time. So it was like Bulbasaur versus Squirtle, I believe. I hope. You got your Meowth Winking, again, another artwork we didn't see translated over to English, which I think are always the best Japanese cards. The ones that are unique to Japan. Personally, I mean, I don't know what you guys think. I think there are some Japanese cards we do have in English that look better, but I'd much prefer the ones that are just totally unique. But anyway, Mewtwo1988, go and give that a follow. And Alec, thank you very much for your submission. Our last but not least submitter is Bradley, and Bradley has some amazing, and I mean amazing, Yu-Gi-Oh! So we got the Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon, best to get in close there. The Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, the Mischief of Time Goddess, Ash Blossom of a Joyous Spring. That's a very happy Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. Blue Eyes White Dragon might not be too happy with that. Then we have some Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh! Of course, these are all the promos. which we have seen come through before. And then we got the World Championships 2010 Blue Eyes White Dragon. Anyway, thank you very much, Bradley, and thank you very much to everyone who has submitted this time around. Very, very much appreciate it. And yeah, I think that's pretty cool. That was part 1, guys. There's going to be a part 2 and an Italia, and then there's going to be tons of return videos over the next month and a half, and I mean a load. So get ready for that. Anyway, guys, I will leave it to that ever more famous outro. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please like, hit that bell button, and go and follow our social media. Oh, and don't forget gradedgem.com. Thanks, guys.